Hi, so this is video number 1 to address the active straight leg raise that was limited in the functional movement screen for the women's soccer team, CSU Pueblo. So for quite a few of you, that was one where you're lying on the ground and we had you raise one leg straight up and we were looking from side to side differences. We noticed some tightness and restriction. So a good exercise for that is the 3-way toe touch. So I'll show from a couple of different angles where you have about shoulder width apart, your feet are straight forward. You're going to bend your knees and hips to get into position. You'll have your fingers placed underneath your toes. You're going to use that as an anchor, and then you're going to slowly raise your legs up, never forcing anything. You're just going to go into a nice, slow stretch where you hold for about 1 to 2 seconds at the very top range. You don't really have to go more than a couple seconds. And we're just doing more of a mobilizing stretch versus a hold stretch. So that's in the neutral position. You would do 5 repetitions of those. You could come up in between to kind of let the blood flow back down. Then you're going to do a toed in version of that where same thing. You're going to start with a bent position and then gradually straighten up. You should feel the stretch through your hamstrings. Most people will not be able to go all the way up. So even if it's just a little bit, if that's where you start to feel the stretch, hold for 1 to 2 seconds, and then you'll come back down. It's more of a mobilizing stretch. Third position will be toed out. You'll get set in position, knees are bent, fingers are underneath the toes, and you're going to raise up slowly. 5 repetitions. So between all 3 positions, neutral, turned in, and turned out, you'll have 5 repetitions each. That's 15. That could be repeated 3 to 5 sets. So if the math on that is between 45 to 75 reps. By then you've gotten all 4 hamstrings stretched out. It's in a nice standing weight-bearing position. It's a little more sport-specific than lying on the ground and doing some of the other stretches. But it will complement all the other stretches that you are doing.